why is the public education system the standard, and why is it accepted as the standard?
It is the largest religion in this country. Now it's being posed as the greater good, and it's being posed as, the everything that we think education is supposed to be. But school and education are not the same. School is a very specific religion where you do very specific things at very specific times. It's this very narrow scope, and it was not put together by anybody that was going, okay, well, how does child development work? It was, how do you control a population?
Is there any value in this standardized testing that they see in the public system today?
So where people get confused is standards are not a bad thing. I hold very high standards for myself.
Yeah.
I hold very high standards for my family. I hold high standards for the people that I work with and people that I will have relationships with. Standards are not a bad thing. The question is, why does school define it differently, and what does that mean? So schools define standards as, again, a specific, very narrow focus of knowledge that theoretically everybody needs to have at a very specific time. It's this particular thing at this particular time, and we've been taught that is a foundation for now that's the problem. Are you at a 35-year-old reading level? Right? It sounds ridiculous when I start saying that.
Yeah.
Right? Are you making money at a 35-year-old level? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, because it's not a real question, because there's not a real standard for that. I could try to be standardized and say, well, Sean, at 35, you should know this, be doing that, but you'd be like, well, F off. Like, right? But we're doing it to our kids, and we're calling it education. So the standardization is not the same as holding standards.